Hey YouTube, this is Francis from Technific.com, and today I'd like to just discuss the iPhone's Bluetooth capabilities. Now I realize it does have some, and certainly one of them is the headset, which many business users benefit from, because when they're on the go they might want to talk to people. If they're multitasking, they also want to talk to people. But for you and me, as consumers, sometimes this is a really wasted feature. And that's what I really want to discuss. Other ideas which we can use using the Bluetooth headset. They may not be practical, but they're just ideas. And I just want to express my view to all you out there. So firstly, I think one major feature it should be incorporated into the Apple Computer iTunes program, and also the iPhone, is a Bluetooth capable transferring file system. Now I realize, that can be done via cable and it's faster, much faster, but I think in terms of just transferring photos on the go or songs, small applications such as productivity applications, which are only about 2 megs in size, this would be a very ideal thing to use and benefit from. Anyway, my second one is a controller for games. Now, companies like Belkin will soon be starting to build the little controllers, grip handles, things like that. But I think it'd be good if these could connect to the iPhone via Bluetooth and then act as an extra interface. Now, I realize the iPhone already has interface, a touchscreen in fact, 3.5 inches. But there can be only a certain amount of buttons which can sit on that screen. And by adding this extra controller, we can further the amount of buttons that you can use to control the iPhone. In fact, the most ideal situation would be to have the buttons purely just for playing the game, and then the screen just for viewing it. And I think that'd be a really great thing to utilize the Bluetooth. Now, my third thing I'd like to talk about is wireless speakers. And I realize this exists already, but I'm not sure if it exists for the iPhone. It certainly exists for Sony Ericssons and things like that, and it works well. But I thought Apple could do this for their own speaker system, or even people like Logitech that make already speakers for the iPod. Now you'd say, well, you already have a cradle to sit it in that recharges it, and you can also play music at night before you go to bed. Well, this is not what I'm trying to get at. What I really think that would be really great is if you could walk from room to room in your house, and then each speaker system in your house that can connect via Bluetooth will pick up the iPhone, transmitting the song via Bluetooth stream, and then they can start playing it. And as you go from room to room, it could start playing your music. And I realized, well, this is a really cumbersome way of doing it. You'd have to have speakers in each room. Well, this is the way of the future. Actually, a lot of houses in the future will have this type of technology, where each room, as you walk into it, will adapt to what you want it to do. Anyway, that's just an idea out there for you guys. Now, another thing I'd like is a USB drive via the Bluetooth. Now, I realize there are great applications that do this via Wi-Fi already, such as air sharing, and I've already got this and I've tried it, and it works well. But I found that, it's cumbersome. You need the program on the computer to pick up the Wi-Fi. You also need the iPhone to have the program. But I thought it'd be great if Apple developed this seamlessly into macOS 10 and into the iPhone OS. So when you put your iPhone near the computer of, say, a meter's range, it would connect and say, do you want to copy the files over, and things like that. And you could deny or accept. So I think that would be a great little feature also to add in to this iPhone OS software, operating system, because I think that'd be a great addition. Now, my final feature I'd like to be added in using the Bluetooth chipset would be the connection between the iPhones. You have a game on your iPhone, but you want to connect to someone to play it. Multiplayer, and like shooting games or card games. And we see that Apple's Texas Hold'em utilizes the Wi-Fi. So you've both got to be on the same Wi-Fi network to get games working in multiplayer. Now, that's really great, but I found I'm not always near a Wi-Fi connection. In fact, it'd be simpler if we could do this via Bluetooth. And that's what I'm getting at. I'm not sure if Bluetooth can support this at all, but it'd be great if Bluetooth could be used to play multiplayer. You don't need the modem, and that's what the beauty of this thing is. Another really great thing would be to trade contacts. Now, I realize, some people want to keep their personal, but I think, say for example, you have a friend and you want to show another friend his phone number, it'd be great if you could transfer contacts and things like that. I know a lot of other phones can do it with music and videos too and photos, but you've got to realize there are copyright laws on all Apple's stuff. So I don't know if Apple will be incorporating things like that. But I think trade notes and things like that to your computer, to other iPhones, is a really great feature to have. Anyway, that's my top 5 reasons. Not reasons, but actually things I'd like Apple to try or at least look at because of the Bluetooth in the iPhone. I realize Bluetooth is not the fastest. There are better ways to do it, like via Wi-Fi. But I think for convenience and things like that, it might be potentially even better. And, they might start developing Bluetooth even more if Apple can, start utilizing it more. That's just a quick, ideas I'm throwing out at you guys. Anyway, this is Francis from technific.com. Just leave a comment if you're interested or have any ideas, or even go and visit my website at www.technific.com. Anyway, we'll see you later.